You alright?
Me? I'm a little bit worried that I'm distracting people too much.
It's your job, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Say when it's too close. See if you can compose an email whilst talking to me and not looking at the screen. But then you have to look at me whilst doing it. Tell me about your favourite influencer at the moment.
Favorite influencer I've worked with or favorite influencer?
Those hands better keep typing. Start with a blank page, eh?
Limited edition, KFC, popcorn chicken, popcorn.
Can I eat them? I can hide them for you. I know a great space.
Molly wants to for TikTok.
The number one rule for advertising for us is spend money proportionately to where your consumers spend time. If the audiences are in social, the question is how do we get to them and how do we get them to care and act? And the answer to that question is use influencers. Fundamentally what influencers do is harness peer recommendations, and peer recommendations have always been the most powerful form of advertising. It's just been very difficult to harness that at any form of scale. With the uplift in social and then the increase in the amount of influencers, all of a sudden every niche, no matter whether it's mortgages or beauty products or golf, whatever it is, there's communities of people talking about it online, and then there's communities of audience that segment themselves around that. It's impossible for me to watch half an hour of beauty content accidentally, right? I'm not interested in it. So you could watch BBC One and then a show come on that you're not really interested in, you keep watching it, but on social it doesn't work like that. People decide what they're into and what they're not, and then that creates these consumer groups that have a very, very specific interest.
I'm a little bit worried that I'm distracting people too much. Type in trypophobia feet.
It's a good feet.
Honestly, it is
Trypophobia.
feet.
What's?
Just do it.
I don't want to do that.
Just type it in. Just go on images. Go on.
What? That's not real.
It is.
Oh.
Well, enjoy the lunch.
Maybe I have trypophobia. Favorite influencer I work with or favorite influencer?
Worked with.
Worked with.
Type.
We had some really good content go out for over like the last few months, and then we were able to even like amplify it through sort of like faceless pages, so that was like a cool one to work on.
That ball is following me around.
Oh, that's rude. What have I done to you?
This.
What's the time?
The time is my watch is out of battery. My other watch broke.
I knew that you were a sham. You're one big sham.
It died this morning.
That old adage.
that's-
Even that watch tells the time correctly twice a day.
I'm stressed.
Do you want me to perform a voodoo ceremony on you two?
Yeah, I'll try anything right now.
It's an exorcism of stress. Close your eyes.
I'm still stressed.
You're still stressed? Didn't work.
Beyond just influencer marketing, the creator economy is the next thing that's coming, and I believe that in 5 years' time the top 1,000 celebrities on the planet will all be YouTubers, right? I'd argue that the top 20 already are, like Mr. Beast and people like that, much more powerful than David Beckham or anyone of that ilk. When it comes to them asking an audience to do something, 10 times more people will do it if Mr. Beast asked them than if David Beckham asked them. I think there's just a transformation in sort of how media is looked at, and still 50% of spend is on TV, even though the audiences aren't spending a huge amount of time there. But ultimately, I think we're going to go to 50% of spend around social influencer, and we're probably at 3, 4, 5 for most brands. The ecosystem will continue to change, but like the genie's out the bottle. The ability for individuals to create content immediately and put it online is not going to disappear, and that has transformed how consumers consume content, how they view entertainment and everything else. And we've already seen over the last 5 or 6 years a move from linear TV into streaming services, and that is just going to continue to drive down that route where probably 80% of content now is viewed on the phone.
There's a man climbing down the ladder of the roof opposite. Can you see him? What's he doing? If he gets out a sniper rifle, I'm calling the police.